Hi guys, it's Robert. So graduation season is almost here, and I want to help you celebrate your favorite grad by showing you how to create a graduation lei. But we're not going to be doing a standard floral lei, we're going to do something a little bit sweeter. Today I want to show you how to make a candy graduation lei. And if you like this project and you want to see more, I invite you to subscribe to my own channel by following the link in the video description below. Despite being in California, we see this Hawaiian tradition played out in graduation ceremonies all over the state, from elementary school to high school to college. It's fun to see the grads in their caps and gowns with these bright festive leis around their necks. Now the first thing you'll want to do is select your candy, and you've got a world of options at this point. One thing you do want to keep in mind is we're looking for candy in a paper wrapper with a twist at either end. This is important because it's going to allow us to tie our candy onto the lei. Now you could pick out your grad's favorite candy, you could pick out candy in wrapper colors that represent their school colors, or you could do what I did and just get a lovely assortment of colors like this old school saltwater taffy. Now it should be noted you're going to need a lot of candy. The lei I'm creating today is 36 inches long. It's a good size for a high school senior or a college senior. Of course, if you're doing this for a child or a smaller person, you can scale it back, but I used close to 300 pieces. I purchased the candy in bulk 2-pound bags, and I used almost 2 bags. So the end result is going to be a little bit heavy, but if the grad is just wearing it for the couple hours after the ceremony, it's not going to be a problem. The next thing you'll want to do is select a cloth ribbon to use as the base of your lei. I'm using a 1-inch satin ribbon, and of course you can pick a color to coordinate with your candy. For the size lei I'm creating today, I've measured and cut a 2-yard length. And finally, you'll want to pick out some string to tie your candy onto your ribbon. I'm going to be using baker's twine. I love baker's twine because it comes in a variety of colors and it actually looks like candy itself. We want to cut the baker's twine into 6-inch pieces. Now to save us from having to cut each piece individually, take a small clipboard from the office supply store and wrap it around the width of it several times. When you've wrapped a good amount, slip it off the end and then cut either end of the loop. This is going to create a pile of 6-inch pieces. And now it's time to construct your lei. There are some craft projects that you need to pay meticulous attention to while you're putting them together, and then there are others that you can do while you're watching movies. This, my friend, is one of those projects. So pop in your favorite movie, and this is what you're going to do. Begin by taking one piece of twine and tying it around the end of one of the candies. You want to try and tie it as close to the center as possible so you end up with an equal amount of twine on either side of the knot. Do this with your entire pile of candy. When you're done with that task, it's probably time to pop in another movie, and this is what you're going to do next. Measure 18 inches from the end of your ribbon and tie a knot. We're then going to begin tying the candy on the other side of the knot. Now you don't want to tie the candy on too tightly. In fact, it's helpful if you tie it on a little bit loosely, but do double knot it to make sure it's secure. This way, as you're putting the candy on the ribbon, you can position it to create a lei that's full all the way around. Continue adding the candy until you get 18 inches from the opposite end of the ribbon. Then tie a second knot. And what you're left with are 2 18-inch tails that allow you to tie a nice bow and bring together the 2 sides of the lei. And now your lei is ready to present to your grad and hang around their neck. I do hope you'll give this project a try. Have fun selecting the candy variations and the colors. I know your grad is going to love this project, and it's going to make their special day a little bit sweeter. Thank you so much for watching, and please join me next time for another fun DIY project.